Oh, what's up? Oh my god, why is it taking forever for this game to show up on game capture? Weird. I think I'm doubling. Also, let me turn that off. What's up? It's been a hot minute. Also, my thing just decided to stop working properly. What the? Okay, there we go. Let's see. Thank you for the rehydrate. Let me get my let me get my bottle of water while I allow for the game to actually work in game capture. Oh, there we go. I'm hella fighting jet lag because I literally just got back to the US on Wednesday afternoon. So, and then I immediately went to work on I basically went to work right away on I went to work right away on Thursday. Like I literally went into the office. So I'm still super jet lagged. Anyways, I guess we can use the time trying to fight jet lag by learning something new. I'm gonna try learning how to play StarCraft because I have been watching a lot of StarCraft recently and I kind of enjoy watching it, but now I kind of want to see if I can learn how to play it because it's just very interesting as a game to me. It seems like a new challenge. Is something completely different from what I normally play in stream. Plus, I'm kind of just like not really. I haven't really found a game in a while that I really like want. I haven't really found a game recently that I genuinely have wanted to try playing for a while. Like sure, we have like HELLDIVERS 2 every once in a while, you know, with major orders. I missed the Osha Une one again because I was overseas again. So I missed out on the opportunity for that. I mean, Halo Infinite's getting in one last big update, but I haven't really felt like playing any Halo at all. I'm sure the state of Halo is a lot better. Halo Infinite has been a lot better than it was when I, last played in PvP. But I don't know. I guess the my like somewhat poor experience from when the game came out kind of just turned me away from doing that. Plus some pretty bad like instances where in ranked people left mid-match, and so I was like all by myself. I kind of want to try just like seeing if I can learn how to play this game, StarCraft 2, because not only is it fundamentally like a challenging game, but it's also I've never been really good at real-time strategy games. I like turn-based strategy games, but this is kind of something that seemed very interesting to me, so I'm gonna try to learn how to play it today. And over the course of a couple streams, of course, there's always gonna be Nikkei, but I'm usually running dailies on that. But since I'm back now and since I'm back from vacation, I won't be traveling anytime soon. I'll probably be doing Nikkei streams, especially since the current event is out right now is very story relevant. I really hope that this is too loud. Let me see. I might need to hold on. I should probably add StarCraft to my game input instead, so I'm not, and so I can control it that way. The volume that way. Also probably just the in-game volume is just like really loud. Oh, there's a tutorial. All right, we should probably do the tutorial then. Everything on high. Sound. 25%. All right. I have no idea how to play this. So let's try it. Let's start with the tutorial, and then like once we get a better grasp of things, we could probably try looking at like keybinds and all that stuff, because keybinds are like pretty important in this game.
Welcome to the Dominion Future Commander Training.
Oh, okay.
Begin by left-clicking.
Been waiting on you.
Information about the selected unit is displayed at the bottom of the screen.
Oh my god, it's like League.
Additionally, the commands for this unit are displayed in the bottom right. It is time to issue a command. Right-click the beacon to order the Marine to move to it.
Orders
I can move with right-click.
Keep your shirt on, Sparky.
And then attack move is A. Well, I mean, for me, I have in League, I have attack move on T.
Right-click the beacon to order
probably-
the Marine to move to it.
But probably T is like bound to something. Okay, well, let's.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Well done, recruit. Next, you will learn the attack move order. This
Yeah,
is
attack
another way
move.
to instruct the
It's-
Marine to move, but he will automatically attack any enemies along the way.
I feel like
Give the attack move order now.
I feel like I'm playing League. No.
That's it, Commander. I have noted your ability to follow basic instructions. The minimap will reveal an overview of the battlefield. It is located in the bottom left section of the screen. You may adjust your view of the battlefield anytime
Preview.
by moving
Yes,
your
I
mouse
feel like
to
I'm
the
playing
edges of the
League
screen.
all over again.
Try adjust. Hostile units detected. I will send you additional reinforcements.
Cool.
You can also left-click the minimap to change your view of the battlefield. Very good, Commander. Your aptitude scores have exceeded the current
Is there
average.
a way to quick select?
You will need to select all of your Marines before engaging the hostile
That's
units.
answer to my question.
Left-click and hold to drag a box around.
Armed and ready.
The Dominion
Armed
prizes
and
cooperation.
dangerous.
You may order a group of units in the same manner you would order an individual. Issue an attack move command to your Marine.
I'm on it.
Issuing a new. Issuing a.
I can't micro-step. I
Your
can't
completion of this
orb-step.
exercise has placed you in the 90th percentile of all Dominion recruits. Receiving transmission. Command simulation terminated.
Okay.
Listen up. We've got a situation that needs a commander, and you're the best recruit we've seen for months. What do you say? Ready for some field experience?
Maybe. I don't know. Field duty. Okay. The Marines barracks trains Marines, trains SCVs, and increases supply. Play depot. Oh, so okay. So I kind of understand how the game like works from just watching pro play. But I don't necessarily know what a lot of the units. I know, like, just from seeing specific units all the time, I kind of understand what they do. But when it comes to buildings, and structures, like, I know some of them are used for upgrades, some of them are used for some units, specific, building specific units. But, yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what. I really hope like the game isn't too loud, because I think the game is too loud. Let me like lower that to like 50.
Turned yet? It can get ugly out there. I need you to establish a base.
I might just need to.
You're gonna need some
I might just need to lower the in-game volume. Yeah. I'll just keep the volume up like where it was before, like 85% in my mixer. Like I don't want to be like blasting your guys' ears. Something like 70%.
CVs to handle your mining and construction.
I forgot to save it.
We're low on stored minerals, so
Damn, hold on. Like 30.
let's get the SCVs gathering them.
Ah! You scared me! You're the boss.
Look at them go. They'll keep mining until you tell them to stop. Must think they're getting paid overtime. Check the top right corner of your screen to see how many minerals you've stockpiled.
Okay.
We're gonna need more SCVs to get all the minerals we need. You can train them up at the command center. You're getting the hang of this. SCVs take time to get ready, but you can queue up some more while we wait. We'll need 12 SCVs to mine efficiently here. I'll even set up an objective for you at the top left of your screen so you can track
How
your
many
progress.
does it require? 50
Don't bother
minerals?
thanking me.
SCV ready.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
SCV ready.
Nothing's free out here. Everyone on this base costs us a certain amount of supplies. Up in the top right corner of your screen, you'll see the current supply amount and its
Okay.
limits. Reach the limit, and we can't train anyone else.
So we need to
Good
build.
news is that SCVs can set up supply depots to increase our limit. Go on and order an SCV to build a supply depot.
So B for build, S for structure. Oh, okay,
right.
okay. This
They'll be
makes
busy
sense.
until the depot's finished.
Okay,
But after
cool.
that, you can assign them a new task.
Okay, that's nice. So they kind of use letter keys to kind of make sense to like what their action is. The B to build, S for structure. At least with the SCVs, that's pretty nice.
That's right.
I have 12 SCV gathering minerals, so there needs to be one more worker, one more SCV.
SCV ready.
Good.
Cool.
Those are all the SCVs we need. Next thing we're gonna need is a barracks to train our troops for combat. Select an SCV and order him to start building one.
S for supply, B for barracks. That's
Yep.
pretty cool. Pretty nice. Very nice. Very nice. Guys, I'm learning. Holy shit. Alright, what's next? So, I think it's...
That's a good-looking barracks, if I say so myself. Let's start training some Marines. We'll need 5 of them before we push out. Your objective has been updated so you can keep track.
How many are the 50 in one supply? 10-second training?
Go, go, go! You gonna give me orders? 10-4. Why not? This better be good.
Okay, cool.
Who wants some? Been waiting
Okay,
on
so I kind of now understand why people use... Okay, I might need to use a completely different keyboard for this game, because my keyboard is a 65%, so I don't have function keys unless I press a specific button to go to the next layer. So I might need to actually like change keyboards if I'm gonna
You'll be
play like,
promoted in
this
no
game
time if you
properly.
keep this up. Let's get those Marines on the
So I
move.
can have access to function keys and
Time
I
to
can just
find those
move
missing
faster.
scientists. Select your Marines and order them to head to the bridge.
Oh no! Don't
Hold
leave
on,
them
Commander.
behind.
I'm receiving some intel from our
Is it?
scanner sweep. It's detecting Zerg biosignatures in
Oh,
this area.
lings,
We're gonna have
bro.
to be real careful with this one. Use your attack move command while exploring. Then your Marines will be on their guard if they come across enemies.
Roger that.
Oh my god! I can wait. I can orb block like in League. Holy shit!
Forward.
Okay, that's gonna take like some time to getting used to. So you need to like walk.
Give me orders.
You need to like attack,
I'm on
move,
it.
then
Armed
move.
and ready. Affirmative.
You need to basically like
This
hold on,
better
hold on.
be good.
You have to like
Sure thing.
you have to attack, move.
Got it.
It's like the micro is like League. You kind of just like this,
That's fine.
attack, move, move,
Aye, aye, sir.
attack, move. Left click A, left click A. Left
Yes,
click A.
sir.
Oh, you can friendly fire units. I forgot about that.
Well, there's our scientists. What's left of them.
Okay.
I'd better let HQ
Okay.
know about this. Hold here and wait for further orders.
Oh, really? The Overlord increases supply. Larva of Morgans into Zerg units spawn from a hatchery. Allows larva to morph into Zerglings. Ah.
A new minion. I am your brood mother, and you will serve me to the death.
I have to play as Zerg?
First, you will make the Terrans suffer for their interference on this planet. I will join you soon with reinforcements. Prepare this hive cluster for my arrival.
Alright, so we have to like use what we learned, basically.
The hatchery is the heart of our hive cluster. It automatically spawns new larvae over time. We can then morph these larvae into more useful forms. You are low on supply, and your swarm cannot grow. Morph a larva into an overlord to increase your supply. Yes.
Oh.
As your
Okay.
swarm grows in number, you will need to continue to morph overlords to increase your supply.
I know that people use the Overlords for scouting as well.
Your hatchery has birthed more larvae. Morph them into drones, and we shall grow your hive cluster. You now have 2 larvae selected. Good. Drones harvest resources and
Okay.
mutate into
So
structures
now I
according
understand. So
to our
Zerg works
needs.
much differently. I know that like they can only build structures on like other certain structures on creep as well, and they also move
If
faster.
you are to conquer this planet, you will require an army. But before you can create one, you will need a spawning pool. Order a drone to mutate into one now.
Oh, okay. You need to mutate the
Mutating
okay.
a drone into
Interesting.
a structure is permanent. Remember to morph more drones to account for this loss.
Interesting. Man, I feel like it.
That spawning pool looks noxious and fetid. Good. Now morph your larva into zerglings.
Huh. Okay.
You have enough larva to morph more zerglings. There is no... Each larva will become 2 zerglings. Their strength comes from their numbers. Now I shall instruct you how to morph more advanced minions. But to do so, you will require Vespine gas.
You require more Vespine gas.
Vespine
Fuck.
geyser nearby. Excellent.
Oh, so you have to.
You must order a drone to morph into an extractor
Okay.
above the geyser.
Oops, I pressed the space key.
Once that is finished, other drones will be able to harvest gas from it.
And turn that into a drone. Maybe we turn these other two into Zergling.
You will require 3 drones to harvest Vespine gas from the extractor efficiently. Yes, the amount of gas you have gathered is shown in the top right corner. You are ready to strengthen your brood. A roach warren will allow you to morph stronger creatures.
Okay. Okay, so we need to... So we have 9 of 12. We can actually turn all these guys into drone.
So, select a drone to begin. Click the mutate into roach warren button. Left click on I see your mind is also evolving.
I see why they have such high APM, because like when you select, I don't know if you can like
Your roach warren
do
is
all of it at the
ready.
same time,
You
like
will begin
'cause I had to press it
morphing
3
roaches.
times. Let's
To morph a roach, select the hatchery, then click the morph to roach button. Roaches are bred to absorb damage. Their fortitude will help you conquer this world.
so they're like armored units. You want them in the front line. Okay. The roaches.
You are ready to command my brood.
What the hell?
Do not disappoint me.
See, this is the problem. I need to that.
Let the Terrans tremble before us.
Unleash hell, Marines!
Fight on. Bring their base to ruin.
Oh, so this is the base I built earlier.
They're everywhere!
This is the 21st Assault Division on Taurus 4.
Hello, Soma. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing good. Welcome, Raiders. My name's Crimsy. I am a former FPS YouTuber turned variety. I'm fighting jet lag right now, still, because I got back from vacation on. I got back from vacation literally just this past Wednesday afternoon, so I'm still on a really shitty sleep schedule. Soma, hope you had a good stream. Thanks for the raid again. If you need to dip, no worries. Make sure you get food. Maybe hydrate, stretch, take a break. But yeah, make sure you get some self-care. Have post-stream. Get some post-stream care for yourself. But everyone else, if you decide to stay, thank you for staying. If you're lurking, lurkers are always welcome here. How was Japan? It was a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster of a vacation. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't just go to Japan. I also went to the Philippines because I have family there. But it was just like a lot of flying because I went from US to Japan for a late. So here's how my flight plan went. I basically went from US to US to Japan. I landed in Haneda. I had a 12-hour layover, and then I went from Haneda to the Philippines. I was there for like 2-3 days, and then I flew out of the Philippines to Japan, this time to Osaka. Then I landed in Osaka. I lost my passport somewhere on the train line going from Osaka to this town called Takamatsu, where my friend lives because I was staying with him. Then, so I'll get to that story in a bit. So once I got to Takamatsu, I stayed there for a couple days. We explored the area and the surrounding, we explored the surrounding area for a couple of days. Then we took after a couple of days, we took a 4-hour bus ride from there to Osaka. Then we stayed in Osaka for a few days. Then from Osaka, we took the Shinkansen, which is the bullet train. We took that from Osaka to Tokyo. Then we stayed in Tokyo for a few days. We were there during Halloween, and it's kind of sucked because Halloween was literally the only day out of the entire time we were there that it like actually poured. So Halloween was kind of ruined. We still went out though. And then we were there for a few days in Tokyo, and then I flew out from Tokyo back to the Philippines, and then I was there for like 2 days, and then I flew from Philippines to back to Narita Airport, and then flew back to the U.S. So let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no. Let me count in my head again. So, US to Japan, Japan to Philippines, Philippines to Japan, Japan to Philippines, Philippines to Japan, Japan to the US. So I took like 6 planes. I took like 6 planes in total. I can't even tell you the number of trains we took in Japan because like we just took we took so many trains in Japan because obviously that's the most convenient form of transportation in Japan. But yeah, I mean I'm still fighting mad jet lag now because I literally just got back from Japan, Philippines this past Wednesday afternoon. I literally went into the office on Thursday and still worked, and then I worked from home today. And then I took I literally like took a nap from like 5 to 9:30, so that was about 4.5 hours. Abby, good to see you. I'd love to go to Japan at least once in my lifetime. I think in general everybody should travel outside their country at least once because it's a different experience. You'll kind of get like culture shock and kind of learn how the world outside your home is. Plus you kind of get an appreciation for how other like countries run their country, and so you kind of get another perspective of like how certain things from your country are better, and then how some things other countries do better. I mean, if you're in the States, I know that we have 50 states, and every state is basically its own mini country, basically. So, I mean, if you want to start small, travel, and you're in the States, travel to a different state and then try going to a different country. I would say like Japan as a first time international travel is it's both really fun, but at the same time it's extremely difficult because even if you go to a major urban center like Osaka, Tokyo, not a lot of the population speaks like there will be people that know how to speak English, but you'll find that a lot of people don't know. A lot of the native people don't really know how to speak English, so you might have a harder time doing stuff. I mean, you could also try Okinawa. I mean, that's where the U.S. military base was. So Okinawa is definitely a lot more Americanized. The more Americanized part of Japan, if you go there. Hi, Oxfords. Thank you for. Sorry, it was AFK. Yeah, no worries. I'm kind of just talking about the Japan trip. Thank you for the follow too.
Wingman.
So I mean, like, if you do want to try going international travel, maybe like, I don't know, try an English speaking country first. But you know, it's like, yeah, you could do the UK. The thing about Australia's a good option too. Honestly, like I went to Amsterdam or the Netherlands for work, and English is basically their second language. So, if you really want, and like I went there for 2 weeks. I went there for work, but obviously, you know, the time outside of work I could spend freely. I definitely recommend Amsterdam as like a place to visit, because not only is English like their second language and they're very fluent in it, but they're also just very accommodating and very nice and respectful people. So I would definitely recommend Amsterdam as well. Plus, like, if you use your passport and travel to countries within the European Union, you don't need to like there's no border crossing that you have to like show your passport and shit. Like, you could literally just like cross borders to other European Union countries without like needing to stop for anything. But yeah, I'm still fighting mad jet lag right now, which is why I'm trying to learn how to play StarCraft, because I watch StarCraft, but I don't play it. So I thought, you know, why don't I try playing it? You know, I'll try learning it. Is South Korea a good place to visit too? Do you think it's as difficult as Japan? I can't speak on South Korea, but I do think. So one of the reasons why I visited Japan the second time around, I'm gonna pause this real quick. One of the reasons why I visited Japan the second time around is because my best friend has been living there for 3 years since he's an English teacher. He told me that at least with Seoul, South Korea, it wasn't as all hyped up as it was to be. In his opinion, but I do think that I think you would have a similarly difficult time moving about South Korea if similar to Japan, because like I'm pretty sure like some people do know English, but not a whole lot of the population can speak it very well. Because I think like the thing is that yes, they do teach English in both Japan and South Korea, but I don't think the curriculum is set up well enough, at least in the native schools, that, you know, people would actually use it properly, or it's just like not the English is, from what I understand, the English curriculum in both Japan and South Korea aren't really like up to date. And people kind of just like treat the class as just, just a class to pass. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I've heard. Unless you're like actually wanting to travel internationally, then you'd probably want to learn English or have like a job that's international. Then you'd probably be more inclined to learn English. I feel like Japan would be a bit easier to visit for me because I actually met someone here in America that came from Japan. She can speak English. She has a home in Japan. She lives in Hawaii, but she would love to see it. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot of native, like I'm pretty sure the biggest population of Japanese, like, or Japanese Americans are in Hawaii and California for sure. Now for them it's probably a little easier with, you know, the life transition to Japan because they're probably speaking Japanese with their family internally, even in the US, so they can keep that up. But yeah. I mean, do you guys want to like hear the story? Do we just change to just chatting at this point? Because like I kind of like, I guess we'll just change to just chatting right now. And I don't even like, let me just do Zatsu. I'll turn some music on too. Hold on. I'll turn some music on for us. Uh so I definitely like, so although we'll talk about it now, I definitely want to do like an entire stream dedicated to just talking about the whole 2.5 week trip, because I'll also just like show off the um I'll show off the merch that I bought while I was there. Um but yeah. So I guess we could start with the whole, yeah, so I think so so next week I'm on call from Monday through Thursday, so I don't think I'm gonna do it during that time frame, but I'll put out a schedule to do it for the weekend. Um, I haven't like done an actual like dedicated schedule in like months now, mostly because like I've been traveling. Also, I went on hiatus, so I haven't really done anything really dedicated in terms of streaming recently. Um, Also, I'm like working on stuff in the background with YouTube. But I think I definitely want to do a dedicated stream for talking about Japan and the whole shebang with that. Because I literally just got some. So when I came back, I bought some stuff. I bought a cam link, an Elgato cam link, so that I can hook up my nice camera and use that as a camera. I also bought a dummy battery, so it's basically like a battery insert that you put into your camera that you can directly line into an outlet so that you have constant power instead of having to rely on a battery. And then I bought a really long cable to connect the camera to the cam link. So I'll be using that as the way I unpack the goodies from my that I bought for myself, because I bought a decent amount of stuff for myself. But I guess like I'll just talk about the whole passport situation, and then just like talk about it again in the stream. So, where do I even start with the passport stuff? So let's kind of frame the situation here. So it took me ad break. I'll just wait for that to end. So I will just be right back. We're back from ad jail. Adamancer, hello. You can't hold me in here forever. I've kind of thought about removing my affiliate status just so that there's no ads. But then I think, like, didn't they start adding ads for even like non-affiliate people, like people who are just like normal streamers without like any? Because like you can donate bits now, right? I think as a non-affiliate, but then you can't collect it until like you become a. I don't know how it works. But hello, Adamancer, welcome. I think we're just like talking briefly about the because I literally just got back from my Japan trip like this past Wednesday afternoon. So I'm extremely jet lagged still. Like what time is it now? It's 10:53. So like literally like half an hour, like let's see. We've been streaming for 49 minutes. Basically it's 10:54 right now. I woke up from my quote unquote nap at 9:30 because I worked from home today. And as soon as it was like 5 p.m., I just like logged off and got into bed. I was like, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap without a timer and see how long I sleep for. I mean, I kind of woke up around the same time I did on Thursday after work. So I mean, at least there's consistency in that. And yeah, welcome back. I'm glad to be back in my own bed. I slept for 40 years. I don't know, man. If I slept for 40 years, I'd be like old. But let's see. Yes, I'm glad to be back in the US. I'm glad to be back in my own private space, back with my PC, back in my own bed. You know, I missed the food already. Like, I definitely lost weight while I was over there for 2.5 weeks. Well, I was in the Philippines and Japan for like 2.5 weeks. So I'm assuming you like probably missed like my whole spiel about how much I traveled. I basically took 6 planes, an unspecified number of trains, and I walked around a lot. Because my flight plan basically looked like this. I flew from the US to Haneda in Japan. I had a 12-hour layover, which sucked. So then I went from US to Haneda to Manila, Philippines. Stayed in the Philippines for a couple of days. Then after staying for a couple of days, I went from Manila to Osaka. Then I took a train from Osaka to a smaller town called Takamatsu. It's west of Osaka, but the problem is that there's water in between. There's like there's water in between Takamatsu and Osaka, so you have to go around, and that took like 3-4 hours. So I took local trains and the Shinkansen, which is also known as the bullet train. Then I stayed in Takamatsu for a few days. Then my friend and I, we took a 4-hour bus ride from Takamatsu back to Osaka. Stayed in Osaka for a few days. Then we took the bullet train from Osaka to Tokyo. Stayed in Tokyo for a few days. We were there for Halloween. We were in Shibuya. We were in Shinjuku. We went out in costume for Halloween as Gojo and Geto in their student arc. After a few days there, I flew out of Narita does Japan do Halloween? Hell yeah, they do Halloween. There were people in costume in Shibuya. If you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, especially the Shibuya incident arc, It's basically like that. It's exactly that. Except like they've been cracking down on Halloween the past few years. They were especially cracking down this Halloween because they definitely didn't let people drink outside. You know, they kept moving people along in the streets, and they blocked off the Hachiko statue. Anyways, so after Tokyo, I flew from Narita to back to Manila, stayed like 2 more days in Manila or the Philippines, and then I flew from Manila back to Narita for my transfer layover. Then I flew from Narita back to the US. And the whole reason why like it was a roller coaster wasn't just because of all of the travel, but because of me losing my passport literally the day I flew into Japan. Oh man, that was like, honestly, of all the countries you could lose anything like of importance, you want to lose it in Japan because they're really good at finding stuff. The problem is that the one time we needed the police to find something, they didn't find it. So they never found my passport. We kind of joked that at some point, like, I feel like somebody's just gonna like ship it to me months later somehow. Like someone's gonna find it and then they're just gonna like, it's just gonna randomly appear in my mail. But I mean, like, that passport's invalid at that point. But if I ever get it back, it's just like I have I'm gonna frame it and I'm gonna have it as a talking piece for anybody who visits. Yeah, so I made the mistake of like not putting it in a secure location. Souvenir, yeah. So I basically made the mistake of not putting it in a secure place after I got out of the airport itself. So it fell out at some point between the Shin Osaka station when I was on the bullet train to Okayama, or it fell out in like Okayama station. And the standard procedure usually is you file a missing items report with the Koban, or it's the police box, the local police box, and then it kind of gets like registered and recorded so that other surrounding police stations can find it or keep an eye out for it. Then we also called the different the JR lines, which is I think Japan Rail. Yeah. So all around Japan, they have like these mini police stations called Kobans, and they're basically just like mini police stations. They have like 1 or 2 officers there who will assist anybody who comes by, right? Has an issue, has a question, basically. And then they kind of just like have information and can pass it along to the main police station in that like in a district or city or whatever. So we filed the report. It took like 2 hours. We gave him all the information we could. I thought police district in Japan was called. No, the word for the police box is Koban, I think. And then, you know, they just have, I mean, the actual word for police, I think it's keisatsu, which is kind of where you hear like the meme in anime where it's like, moshi mosh, keisatsu desu ka? Where you're calling the police. You're asking for the police. Or is this the police? Keisatsu is police, I think. So yeah, we tried calling the different rail lines. They didn't find anything. Because obviously, like, you know, if some person comes across it, they're either going to leave it in the place that it was at, or they like turn it into police or like staff, right? Then they'll like have it. Nobody found it apparently, so it's kind of fell into the void at this point. But basically, I was traveling without a passport for like half the time I was in Japan. So, you know, after we, the police and the rail lines couldn't find the passport. I basically sent, the US obviously has embassies and consulates all over the world. So all I did really need to do was submit like, so the consulate and embassies have like an emergency page, obviously, for like, you know, if a US citizen is in trouble or is in danger or whatever, you can submit like a request to you can submit a request for like whatever you need help with, right? And they'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. So I basically just submitted online through the consulate page, detailing the situation, like, hey, I lost my passport. We called the JR lines. We filed a missing items report with the local police. I lost it between this location at these times. However, I will be moving a lot, so traveling in. So the thing is that we were moving a lot in the time that I was in Japan. So again, Takamatsu to Osaka to Tokyo, right? And we were only going to be there. We were only going to be there like a couple of days in each place for a couple of days, right? So I was like, I made sure to include in my emergency request, I will be in Osaka for these days, so that, you know, they can kind of get an idea, you know, for me to be able to set up an appointment with the Osaka consulate while I was there, like while I was physically in Osaka, because it would have sucked to have been in Tokyo already, and I'd have to go back to Osaka if anything. So I submitted and thankfully, like literally the morning we were going to leave from Takamatsu to Osaka, I got confirmation to set up the emergency appointment and to like do the whole passport procedures. The crazy part, the thing is too, is that like, because of the still ongoing government shutdown and the fact that they were doing like maintenance and construction on the consulate in Osaka, meant that they were only taking like emergency requests for passports and stuff. So, you know, it was like crazy situation to find myself in. And funnily enough, of the other like US citizens there that needed a passport, I had the easiest time out of all of them getting the emergency passport. So because like the reason I say I had the easiest time is because I actually was able to go the same day and pick up the emergency passport. And when I went to go pick it up, the other two guys that were there were still waiting on stuff. One guy was an Australian American dual citizen, and he traveled to Japan only on his Australia passport, but then he needed to travel to the US on emergency because of a sudden family death. But he didn't have his US passport. So, which is why he needed the emergency. He wasn't going to like fly back to Australia, get his passport, and fly to the US. He kind of needed to go. Plus, he was like running out of leave, like work leave as well. The other guy, and this is him oversharing with me while we were like waiting for processing stuff. But he like told me that, you know, he was. This is the crazy part. He told me like he's medically diagnosed as autistic, and he traveled alone. And he traveled alone to Japan. He got freaked out by like some other foreigners, I guess, and then like he went from Tokyo to Osaka by train. But in that process, he lost his cell phone. He ran out of money, and he invalidated his US passport because he wrote on one of the pages that a page that you're not supposed to write on. Because, you know, there's 2 pages in the US passport that you are allowed to write on, and that's the page where you have your signature to validate the passport, and then you have the page where you write in pencil to have your like information, right? Well, he wrote on a page that wasn't one of those 2 pages, which invalidates the passport. So essentially, this guy needed to be repatriated, and he needed to like have the consulate get in touch with his family, verify it was him, and then they would need to like figure out how to like wire money to him so that he could get the fuck out of Japan and not be stuck there. So it was I would say that guy had the hardest time, not just like procedurally, but also probably like mentally, emotionally, financially, dude. Like I can't imagine just like having literally an invalid passport, no money, no phone, no communication, and then you're just like, well, I'm fucked. So yeah, it was kind of a crazy encounter. I actually made friends with traded social media with the Australian American guy. He was pretty chill. He's a cook, which is pretty cool. And he like through his work, he's like gone to Japan multiple times to cook in like different places. So he has a lot of culinary experience, which is pretty cool. He's really chill too. Now I can watch your Twitch. I didn't give him my Twitch, bro. I try to keep my IRL life separate from my streaming stuff. Only a very like subset few people that I know IRL. Like I openly know that I'm this VTuber. Otherwise, not really. Like not a lot of other people know about, you know, my streaming. Even further, like, and I don't really like want to talk about it right now because I'm still working on it, but like I may or may not like have a separate identity that nobody knows about for another like VTuber identity that is for a different for a different purpose separate from this one. So Man of Mystery, yeah. I mean like it doesn't mean that I'm giving up on this VTuber and OC because, you know, I designed her, but it's more like I feel like the case for the other identity, it's just like better to separate it because it's not really, even though it is one of my hobbies, it is something that I don't think really fits the main shtick of this channel, which is gaming. So we have an ad break. I'm gonna pause for a break here, so let that go through. All right, we're back. I don't know if you caught what I said at the tail end there, but I feel like this other like thing I want to do doesn't really fit the whole theme or like theme or whatever of this Ocean VTuber. So you know, anybody who's gonna try to find it, good luck. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find it. You're not gonna find it, guys. But yeah, I feel like it's just better to separate that sort of, and it's not like anything NSFW or like anything. I just feel like that specific content that I want to do is just better as a separate identity rather than just like tying it with this one. So I mean, like if you end up finding it, like congrats. Just keep it separate from this one because like that stuff is like completely different from like what I do here, which is primarily gaming stuff. I'm secretly Iron Mills. Hell no, bruh. As cool as it would be to like have that level of popularity or like or reach, that takes a lot of work, and I clearly still have a lot of things I need to work on. You're back? Did you really? Oh my god. Abby, bro. I literally just we literally just wrapped up talking about like the entire like passport thing. You missed the entire passport story. Ripperoni. I mean, you can probably like go to the VOD channel or something, or I know I saw you were AFK, but I think you'd be AFK for this long. I mean, you could probably go back to like my YouTube channel and just like go through scrub backwards. I know they added that functionality to Twitch now. I don't know if it's to everybody. But I know like for Twitch they started rolling out like the ability to scrub back in VODs like YouTube. I don't know. Subs only. I mean, yeah, you could probably just like go to my YouTube channel or my YouTube VOD channel and just scrub backwards. It's easier that way. But yeah, yeah. Then we're kind of just talking about like some other thing I have in the works that's separate from this. So there's that. I did buy a lot of stuff while I was there, merch for myself. I visited like 3 Pokemon centers. I visited into all the the thing is that wherever the Pokemon Center was, there was a Nintendo store, and there also just happened to be a Capcom store too. So one of the places had like a JoJo world or like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I also hit that one up. But I visited the Pokemon Center in Kagawa, Osaka, and Tokyo. I think I don't remember if it was Shibuya or Shinjuku, but I went to those. I also visited, and if people don't already know, I am a very big HoloLive fan. So I visited the official stores found in Osaka Station and Tokyo Station, and bought a lot of shit. I bought a lot of stuff. Like I haven't like HoloLive, like HoloLive, like Pecora, Narissa, Prony. Yeah, I'm a very big HoloLive fan. So I visited their shops in Osaka Station and Tokyo Station, and it's true they do stock the Hako's Bale's plushies upside down because she's Australian. It's true. They stock them. They stock her plushie upside down. I thought it was a myth, but it's true. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't have like the newest line of Friends for You plushies, which is Advent and Justice. I don't know if they've done Justices yet, but I was really hoping they had Hololive Advent. They did have Hololive Myth, surprisingly. So the Tokyo store still had Gura and Ame plushies. I mean, Ame's kind of makes sense because she's affiliate, but Gura has graduated fully, so technically she shouldn't have merch anymore. But they still had Gura. They had some Gura stuff at the Tokyo store for sure. I also visited the Nikkei Mega store. I made a new friend that way because we were standing in line. You know, we were kind of just talking about stuff, and then because the Nikkei store was kind of like a ticket voucher that you had to come at a certain time. You could only enter at a certain time period based on your ticket. You know, we were in the same group, so we kind of just like killed time together while waiting for our slot, basically. That was in Akihabara. Is stream dying? I don't know. Stream looks fine to me on this end. It's on your end. Yeah. Very sudden streamline. Yeah. It's on your end. I believe that. Yeah, I mean, we just like. So I definitely took a lot of good photos. So this is also kind of why I wanted to do a separate stream just talking about the Japan trip, because I want to put together like a photo album of the photos I took and like share them at the same time on stream. So, and you know, that entire trip will kind of just like also go in depth into a little bit more in depth into like what I did in the Philippines. That's where I have family. But obviously a lot of the highlights were in Japan, and I took a lot of photos there as like, and I kind of want to show those off because photography is a hobby of mine and I have a decently nice camera. So I took some pretty good shots, in my opinion, while I was there. Some of them I did have to just take with my phone, my iPhone, either because the camera was out of battery or I just didn't feel like pulling it out. But yeah, it's kind of why I wanted to do a separate stream for the Japan stuff, because I think it's just better to kind of just like have an entire stream talking about it and then just like answering questions that people have about, you know, my trip experiences, you know, and whatnot, because I think it's just more productive that way. And I kind of want to have like stuff prepared instead of just like randomly streaming, and also just like schedule it so that people like can like know when I'm going to be doing that and kind of just like have a better idea of when I'm streaming. So if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go back to StarCraft. I realize I never changed category to just chatting, so you know that's a failure on my part. Yeah, I mean, if people have questions still about the Japan trip, I'm more than happy to answer them during the stream. because you know it was a fun time, and it was a fun time for sure. And you know, I do like is Japan real? You don't get automatic subtitles, unfortunately. Maybe unless you have like smart glasses or something, but yes, it is very much real. There are some smart glasses that will show immersion ruin. I think like the immersion aspect is very real, and just from being around, dude, oh my god, like you don't realize how good you have it in some aspects in Japan until you've left. Like everything is clean, trains are on time, it's easy to get around. Because there's like literally a konbini, which is the convenience store, you know, 7-Eleven, Lawson, Family Mart. Those are open 24/7, so you can literally just walk in and get like decent food for like really cheap. Yeah, so the reason Japan is so clean is because not only they're really particulate about that, but there's also like no public trash cans. You have to carry your trash around with you. So if you have trash, be sure to either like give it to the people at where you like let's say you buy like let's say you buy, so this is me because I really like the 7-Eleven chicken katsu sandwiches. So let's say I bought a chicken katsu sandwich from 7-Eleven, right? But the thing is like I walk out of the store, and while I'm walking to my next place, my next location, I'm like eating the sandwich while I'm walking, right? If I finish the sandwich, like let's say halfway to my next destination while I'm walking, right? There's going to be no trash cans whatsoever between the 7-Eleven, and it's not even guaranteed that there's going to be a trash can at my next destination. So I would have to like keep it on me in my like, because like I carried a small bag with me to like hold my portable battery, my charging cable, my camera, my wallet, right? So I would have to keep it in that bag until I either got back to the place I was staying at that had a trash can, or like I could hand it off to like somebody and ask them, hey, would you mind throwing this away for me? So just keep in mind, if you have trash, if you end up having trash on you, you're probably going to be carrying it the entire day.
The Terran transmission originated at these coordinates. It appears
So just be aware of that if you ever visit Japan.
we must give them peace in death.
Yeah. Typically, it's a lot more lenient for like bottles and cans, because you know you have those vending machines like literally everywhere, and usually the vending machines will have the bottle. So here's the interesting thing though.
These infested Terrans cannot be saved. We must slay them.
Shut up. Here's the interesting thing about how they do. So you know how here in the US they separate trash from recyclables, right? So in Japan they separate it between burnables, non-burnables, and then like bottles and cans, which is really interesting. So like let's take the sandwich wrapper example again, right? From 7-Eleven. The wrapper would go in burnables. I believe bottles and cans are like their own thing, or they're like non-burnables basically, because I think they like recycle those. It's kind of an interesting difference from the US.
It shall be as you say. Please kill me.
Please.
Do not
Yeah,
Our
so
forces are protected by their shields. They will regenerate quickly
yeah, so
unless they take further
you know,
damage.
they're just very clean in Japan. Like,
I must know how
oh my
far
god,
the Zerg
here's
infestation
another thing,
has
bro.
spread.
You know what I don't? I have to rant about this. I have to rant about this because it's like, why the fuck are bidets not standard in toilets? Because it's so much better. I mean, you still have to wipe afterwards, but it's just so much cleaner. It's just so much cleaner to like have a bidet at your disposal to wash your butthole, bruh. Like, it makes it cleaner to wipe too with toilet paper afterwards. And you're not also just like because you're also just like, because like when you're just like normally wiping without without the bidet, right? You're also just like irritating that part of your body just from wiping. But with the bidet, it's like washing it thoroughly, and you're wiping less. You're irritating your behind a lot less. Plus, the seats can be heated. The toilet seats can be heated. So you're really comfortable sitting. So you're not like getting, like, let's say it's winter, right? You're not like getting jump scared by a cold toilet seat, bruh. You're not getting jump scared by a cold ass toilet seat and you're like, what the fuck? This is uncomfortable.
Intriguing. Cold is the void.
What the heck?
Forward, my forces. We shall see what lies ahead. Veraku. Very well.
Oh, are we gonna build a base? Oh, what the fuck?
We move unseen. It is as I feared. This world is consumed. I shall need the Golden Armada's aid to cleanse it.
What the hell?
We will soon be outnumbered by the Zerg. We must fall back to safety.
What the hell?
Our stalkers should be able to cross the debris by using the blink ability. These structures were abandoned long ago, but we can reactivate them.
You must
and
construct
until the
additional
Armada
pylons.
arrives. Our gateways need a pylon to power them. Order a probe to warp in a pylon nearby. Pylons will power any
You must
nearby
construct
structure
additional
and provide
pylons.
supply for our forces. Our probes are highly efficient. We can reassign them to other tasks after they have initiated the warp process. The gateways are now active. Let us use them to warp in zealots.
I wanna.
You have not enough minerals.
Shut up. I know I don't have enough minerals. Are they all? How much is 100?
You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, they're so rare here. Yeah. Yeah, it's like they just have it. They have it so nice in Japan, honestly. Like, even in public places, they have bidets, like public toilets. In the train station, they have bidets. It's crazy.
Excellent. We now have enough zealots. But we cannot withstand the fight ahead without additional stalkers. We will require a cybernetics core in order to warp them in. Fine work. Stalkers will help us put an end to those Zerg.
So this is like the basics of Protoss, then.
Well done. Initiate warp.
Yeah. So as I was saying, like, even in what do you call it?
You must construct additional pylons.
What do you mean?
You have enough minerals.
Hi, Nero. How you doing? It's me. I'm back. I was talking about Japan trip, but I'm playing StarCraft now. Abby, yes. Yeah, the crazy thing is that even in like public, they even have bidets in the public toilets, like at train stations, and even those seats are heated. It's really nice.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Yeah, I'm basically just learning StarCraft to kind of just like fight jet lag right now. Because I watch a lot of StarCraft, but I kind of want to like learn how to play it so I kind of also understand the game better. But it also just seems like a new fun challenge for me to like learn a new game too. I'm kind of sick. I'm sick of Tekken, bro. Helldivers, I come back to that every once in a while, but you know, I kind of like playing that with friends, obviously.
Warriors, ready your blades.
Oh.
The enemy is breaking through. We must hold.
I haven't touched anything to like Smash in like forever because I don't feel like paying for online. I was going to learn Strive, but I never really got around to doing that. Maybe at some point I will.
The Golden Armada has arrived.
I just like, I don't know. It's just like fighting games. Like also, it's just like I've never been good at real-time strategy games, so it's like.
Initiating mass recall.
Weaklings, you retreat in the face of battle.
Same toilet. Yeah, so it was probably bidet if it had like a controller on the toilet or on the wall next to the toilet. I don't see the point of a heated toilet. It's for comfort, so that you're like, because like when you're seated, it's like, it's just so that it's just for comfort, basically, right? I personally don't want to be sitting on a cold ass toilet, bruh. Like, imagine, like, I'm pretty sure in the winter, right? In the winter, like, you wake up in the morning, you go do your business on the toilet, and then you're like jump scared by how cold the toilet seat is. Like, I don't want that shit. Okay, so we kind of like have the basics of this down. Now it's just like a matter of it's just a matter of like learning. Hi Spario, how committed to learning the game are you? I think this might be my fixation for a while because I've been watching a lot of StarCraft recently. So I kind of understand the game, but at the same time, there's a lot of fundamentals I am not getting from just watching. So plus, like, you know, I need a new game to kind of learn because I don't want to play Tekken right now. Tekken is just like not in a great state right now. I was going to learn Strive, but I never got around to it. And, you know, StarCraft has been my, StarCraft has kind of been my, like, fixation in my spare time right now from just watching. Mastering the fundamentals should be easy against easy level AI. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was just going through the tutorial again because like I don't think I ever completed it, but I definitely need to swap out my keyboard because I know like some things are bound to function keys. I could definitely reassign them though, but I'm kind of lazy. I definitely like microing definitely feels a lot, at least with like the basics of tech moving. It's like it's very familiar to me because I play ADC in League of Legends, so doing the micro stepping is like, that seems like it's definitely different from League, but the skill fundamental is very similar. Default hotkeys are terrible. Yeah, I was going to adjust it based on like comfortability, but I kind of just like want to explore the game a bit first, and then like kind of rebind everything to be within like easy reachability.
StarCraft 2's versus mode is
all multiplayer. Okay. They're built in, just need to switch them. Yeah. Because I know there's like, you can always return. Okay. Because like, choose map, race. Yeah. I actually, so a couple of years ago in high school, we had a club, and so my first introduction to StarCraft was actually in high school, because our small club had a bunch of games. So the club was able to have a profile set up to have games on that profile, and then one of those games was Brood War. That was my first introduction to StarCraft. That was my first exposure to StarCraft, but I didn't really know how to play it. I was just like, just building units here left and right as Protoss. But the game seems fun. It definitely is something that looks very challenging, because I'm personally I'm not very good at real-time strategy games, but I really like turn-based strategy. But this seems like a new fun challenge for me. So and it's also my like current fixation right now in my free time. I just like put on StarCraft matches. I just put on StarCraft matches when I'm just like bored, or I'm like doing laundry, or like doing other stuff. Games old, figured out a long time ago. Yeah, I'm very much well aware of that. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be. I have some friends who are. I have some friends who did play it, and I'm pretty sure it's definitely a lot easier to reach the higher ranks on the North American ladder, but they were able to get up to there, so after some play time. So I think if I'm able to, when I'm able to learn this game, I'll like definitely like have people to like play with them. And just like fuck around. It's because this game seems a lot of fun. Common build order. That's the thing I was gonna like look up next in my free time, just like the build orders for the common build orders for stuff. Like the thing that I noticed pretty commonly too when watching the pro matches and stuff is like them doing scouting with and I'm kind of just the idea of doing that is like very, especially in the early game, is like really interesting to me. Because you can't really do that in. Oh, what the fuck did I just press? Oh wait, this is just. All right. There's a tester to try units under custom card. Oh wait, is that that's the same thing that U-Thermal uses for like unit versus unit thing, right? Yeah. Cool. All right, let's see. Hotkeys. Oh yeah, I think. Okay, yeah, I understand now why you're saying grid setup is better. I see what you mean. Yeah, I understand that, but I can see why you say switch to grid. Yeah, grid for lefties. Interesting. What's classic? Aha. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, cool. I like that. These are applied to all unit command cards. Okay, cool. I just want to just like look at these real quick. I've seen a lot of like Um, yeah, I see all these units used. I don't really like. So like, I guess like one of the questions I have is it's like, why is it that the Thor is such a very niche use case, against Protoss and Zerg, whereas like you see it more commonly in TVT? Because is it just because of just like the way the unit works against certain other units, or what? Because I like never see like as like from the pro matches I've seen recently, like I've never seen Thors against like versus Protoss or versus Zerg, but I always see it versus. I at least see it more commonly against TVT. Options helps shows what works against what. Okay, yeah. Let me check that out real quick. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, it's like Advanced Wars, bro. This is RTS Advanced Wars. Oh my god. This is oh my god. This is literally real-time Advanced Wars. So yeah, so there's the turn-based game I play so much is called Advanced Wars. It's the sister turn-based game to Fire Emblem, if you've heard of it. But like I'm looking at this now, and while obviously Advanced Wars is a lot less complicated than StarCraft, it definitely has a lot of like different interactions between, because there's like, how can I best show this? Maybe I just, yeah, hold on. There's a lot of familiarity. So obviously that game is a lot less complicated, but I kind of just want to like show. I just want to show you, because like this is already becoming a lot familiar to me. It's definitely not the same vein, but you can kind of see how there's like a lot of units too in Advanced War, a decent amount of units in Advanced Wars. But the thing is, like all of these have different weapons and properties at different armor levels too. So it's like there's some strategy. There's like also like sort of strategy involved with, and also like in this one, like certain units can only hit certain units. So there's like different interactions, and on top of that, you have your commanding officer who has which all have different like abilities and like power levels for like, so some have better have more power when using ground units, but have like weaker air and so like there's like let me give an example. There's one commanding officer that excels with air units. So all of his air units are slightly more buffed, but then to trade, his naval units are a lot weaker. So this is like a familiarity thing for me between, this game that I play a lot and then StarCraft. So I appreciate you for pointing that out, because like, oh my god. Yeah, I cuz like now it's like really, really piquing my interest, because like of the interactions. But if some of them don't make sense, it's like, yeah, some of them don't make sense either in that game. All right, let's see. I always enjoy watching nuke compilations. TAC nuke compilations. Strong against Ravens, High Templars, Infestors, Wars, Roaches, Stalkers. This is deployed from the Raven, I think, from my understanding. Siege support. Air targets. Oh, wait. Okay, so siege mode. That's when it goes stationary. Okay. Am I gonna play Protoss? I mean, that was the race I started with in Brood War when I like first touched StarCraft. I know people are talking a lot about Psionic Storm right now. I know people are talking a lot about Psionic Storm right now. Don't fall in the Sky Toss trap, play ground units. I've seen Sky Toss, and I mean, like, I can see why people play it, but like, I feel like the ground game for Protoss just looks a lot stronger right now, especially with. I feel like Zerg is like, just like, you have to do so much work with Zerg. Playing ground, it's hard, but it pays off on the floor. That's what I've seen. I feel like Protoss ground is just really good late game. I feel like the Zerg is actually the easiest race once you know how it works. Okay. I just feel like, I don't know if it's true, but like, it just feels like you need to do like so much setup at the start with Zerg, but then like once you get past that, it's like pretty easy. One or two kinds of units. That's what I've seen too. Like, I've seen people literally just run games where it's like Marines medevac for Terran, right? Like, it's kind of crazy that you can just like do that. Marine medevac siege tank, or like Marine medevac. I don't know if like if Liberator is like a proper one. So you're fast, you're smashing your keyboard. 500 APM, baby, let's go. Do I still have my CD copies of StarCraft Brood War? StarCraft and Brood War. So wait, so I guess this is my next question. Like, cause like obviously they have Siege Tank has siege mode, and then the Liberator has defender mode to do ground support. Is that splash damage? Because that's splash damage, right? And doesn't necessarily, I don't think it necessarily does more damage, right? Hi Skylar. Hello. New StarCraft 2 player. Wow. I've tried to learn. Thank you for stopping by. It's been my fixation recently. I just watch pro matches in my spare time, or like or just like put it on during laundry, or to fall asleep, or take a nap. It's just so easy to just. It's like I like following it. And it's like really interesting how all the unit interactions were. I was kind of just showing this to Rio just a few minutes ago, but I'm not particularly good at real-time strategy games. I'm really good at turn-based strategy games, and one of my favorite ones is called Advance Wars, and Rio was kind of explaining to me how there's a lot of like different unit interactions, like the strong against, weak against, and it just reminded me of like there's a similar system in Advanced Wars, because there's so many units with different armor values, firepower levels, weapons, you know. So, you know, and there are definitely some weird interactions, but you know, I have a sense of familiarity with just a few of the mechanics between this game and that game. Oh wait, this is the Hellbat. So that's what I was seeing. I was like, how did this? Because I always thought the Hellion and the Hellbat were like the same unit, but now I'm learning they're not. That's cool. Bunker. I'm in for one hell of a ride. Yeah, I'm very well aware that I am in for a very long road. I have two friends who a couple years ago, so one of them was my roommate in college, so he picked up StarCraft 2 pretty quickly, and then him and our other friend they kept like bouncing between like, because like how does the rank work in this game? It's like because it's like bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, then grandmaster, right? It's like GM, right? It's like they kept bouncing between like top diamond and low GM. Master GM. Oh, okay, so they kept bouncing between like master and GM, like high master, low GM, because of the people they would play against. Like, so it's like I was like, maybe if I put enough time into this, I can probably like get to that level. But yeah, Rio was giving me some initial advice, you know, key binds and whatnot. But yeah, I think at some point the game becomes too insane for most regular human beings to play. Dude, I was watching the POV of one of the pros, and I'm just like, who is it? Who is it that was like really good at just like managing like their supply, their unit deployments? I forgot who it was, but like I was watching them like zoom, like do their like presets and all their like commands, and just like, dude, it's so efficient. It's crazy. Like he did like, was it a Protoss? What race were they playing? I don't know if it was Zerg or Terran. Oh, thanks for the follow, Skyler. Appreciate it. Am I thinking of playing Terran? I was thinking of it. I was also thinking Protoss, because like Protoss was my first introduction to StarCraft in high school a few years, years ago. But I mean, even then at the time I didn't, and that was StarCraft Brood War as well. That was installed on the school's PCs. The Protoss, most OP race. I've heard the things about Psionic Storm. I've heard and seen the things about Psionic Storm. Is it really that like I heard it pretty mixed things about it. Like people are not used to the extended timing of it, apparently, that they just stand in it and this is why they take damage. Terran's the hardest race. Man, it's Protoss evil coping store got nerfed. Is the reason Terran the hardest race because like the units are so like niche specific for situations, or like what? Like, could you give me some insight into why that's the case? Is it just like how their power spike is throughout the game, early game, mid game? There's a lot of micromanaging with Terran. Really? I mean, is that because of like? Oh yeah, that's true. Protoss does have warp. That is true. You can't just warp. Yeah, Protoss just has warp. Maybe I'm just crazy, but like, I like when I started playing Tekken, I picked probably one of the most like technically difficult characters in the game. Played Steve, bruh, and I only play Steve Fox in Tekken. You play Lily? Are you cosplay simulator, Pog? So, Lily players and their pokes. So much range, crazy tracking. I only play Lily. Yeah, I mean it's the same with me. I literally only play Steve. I tried playing Brian, bro. I tried playing other characters. I'm just like, man, Steve, bro. I only have to think about the 1 and 2 buttons, and then occasionally the 3 and 4. Oh my god. Steve Loki hard as fuck. Yeah, I agree. You definitely need good fundamentals. You definitely need good fundamentals for Steve, and then even then, like once you have those good fundamentals, like He has a lot of like skill expression. For sure. Okay, hold on. I want to. It's like actually being a boxer. Yeah, I agree. Use grid as a template. Oh, okay, gotcha. Let me see. I keep forgetting it's all the way at the bottom. Yippee! I don't know. Also disable simple command card and options gameplay to see all hotkeys available. Not just the basic ones. Okay. Maybe I do. Should I just... because I know... It's... the options gameplay. What was it? Simple command. Oh, this one. Okay. Select all larvae. You shouldn't change hotkeys. Okay. I mean, like, just from doing the tutorial, I thought it was pretty neat that, like, especially like building structures, the letter key for that was kind of like associated with that building. Like B was barracks, right? So like when you click your SCV, you do like you do build and then barracks. I thought that was pretty nice. The less you need to move your left hand, that's literally how it is with with me in League. The less I move my left hand, the better. The only thing you should change is camera location hotkeys and spam by holding a button. Oh, so like, so not by toggle, but by hold instead. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is the thing. Order maps by ladder. It's already on ladder. 1v1 me. I'm gonna it's gonna be like I'm gonna get like Zerg rushed in like 5 minutes and then the game's over. I just built my Hellion. I just built my Hellion and then I just see like Ultralisks. Yeah, there was that. No, you're gonna like proxy hatchery or something, and then it's just over. There's just lings in my base, bro. There's just lings in my base from all the proxying. And some of these maps are just like kind of crazy. 2-player, 4-player. Some of these maps are like kind of big though. Like this is a crazy map. I kind of just want to try this real quick. I mean, I know you said to go to custom, but I just kind of want to let you just get a feel for this real quick. All right, you guys ready to cringe at like how slow my gameplay is? You're like, why are you doing that? Oh no, why are you doing that? Oh God. What is this? Damn. I really don't know anything. Oh, okay. Wait, advanced structure. What? I should probably build more.
You have not enough minerals.
Oh wait, I should go mine. I don't click with the mouse. I was just like mousing over like what it was, because like I need to memorize like these icons. This is like 50, right? How much is it to make 50? Okay. Okay. I should probably like at this point like build like should build a gateway, right? I don't know like how you guys do unit like building placement. I know like especially with like there's ways to like block paths and stuff, right? Go back. Oh, that's just Vespine gas. Okay. Should I build another pylon? Not really sure. Did I have something building already? I don't even know. Oh wait, we're probably gonna like need to start building the Vespine geyser. I really wish Blizzard made hotkeys not clickable by default. Avoid clicking the UI. Use the keyboard. Warp more gateways. I thought I. Oh wait, we need a second one. What? We need another one? Oh, okay. I guess. Sure. Oh, more probes? What? Okay, cool. Wasn't it like, yeah, I keep forgetting to like, just like, I keep thinking about like the SCVs. You have to, like, cause the Protoss can just like warp it in and then you can go back to doing shit. Control group your buildings. How do you do that? Oh wait, what? Oh, huh? You just like do this and just build one on each or something? Is that how it works? I'm not sure. Select Nexus, press Control 1. Oh, is this so that you can just like, so you can like go back and forth between and then just like build the units? So like if I do Control 2 on, this, right? So I can go back. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Any more probes? Like how do I, Shift adds a building. Okay. Okay, Z is cybernetic. Interesting. I don't know where I should put those. Put us here. Oh, I'm pressing W, not Q. What the fuck am I doing? You can control group both gates to get the same number. Huh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Is there... I don't think there's any reason to control group the pylon, right? So it's just better to just do this.
Blades of iron.
Oh fuck, wait, I have 2 zealots there. Whoops. So I'll just like...
Na Adan Aktu. My meditation is over.
Warp and Stalkers are adept. I'll just do Stalker. Wait, I kind of want to try this real quick. So control 2. So, oh shit! Wait, where did they go? What are you doing over there? What the fuck?
Be done. We stand as one.
So I can do this and then E. Oh, okay. I understand now. Okay, cool. I'm pressing W again. Good. I build another pylon. I can use the hotkeys, control groups every single time. Yeah, it's all muscle memory. Dude, it's like fucking Apex. I just like know how to press everything.
I am here in the shadows.
Warp in an army? 50. That's a shield battery. That's not what I want. Oh. F2 will do for now. What's F2? Oh, is this... Oh, select all. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Who's idle? Where's the one idle worker? That's not your natural, that's your third. Oh shit, it's natural expansion's right there. Whoops. Alright, you know what? We're learning, so. Oh fuck. Natural expansion's right here. Right, I see. Control F1 selects all idle workers. Okay. Who's not working? Go mineral field or something. I don't know. So I need... Oh my god. So more assimilators. My brain is on fire. What's the assimilator again? Okay.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Oh, what the hell? Kill him.
Darkness.
Yeah. Like, the only other one I played was Baby StarCraft Halo Wars, and even then I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't know what's going on. How do I play? Oh, hey, that's finished.
Mineral field depleted.
Like, I did control F1 and it's not doing anything. Unless it's this one, this button. Huh.
I am here in the shadows.
Mineral field
Control group, new nexuses. Okay. Oh, so it's like, so I'll just do 1 and then shift 1.
I am here in the shadows.
Shift 1, shift 1. Okay. I'm pressing W again. Off to bed. Good night. Have a good night. Thanks, Abby, for stopping by.
You require my skills. Cold is the void.
Transfer extra probes to new base. So I'll just like move these guys to like here. Typically, how many probes you like want to have on main after expanding? I'm kind of curious about like what that consensus usually is. $80 is the maximum recommended. Oh, this is just in total. I know like some people also just like don't build gas right away either. Maybe that's like for later understanding. Ooh, mouse oversupply, right? So I've seen them out of work. Oh, okay. 32. Okay. To mineral line.
Justice be done.
Although it's not needed with the latest patch. I'm not really sure what that means, but I'll take your word for it. Who are you? What the fuck is that? Oh, you're an item. That's why.
We are one with the shadows. We move unseen. I am the voice of the eclipse. For the reckoning.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Yeah. This is not particularly great. I should probably move some of them over, right? Tab switches between units. We see that. Tab. Maybe I'm not pressing proper things. Control Shift 1. Press 4 and then tab. Oh, okay.
By your will.
So you have to be on. Okay, that makes sense. What is this? Strategic recall. Oh, okay, so this is the. Okay. I see. Alright, so let's try this. Warp in 2 more pylons. Okay. What the heck is this? Just like an observer camera or something? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Enemy probe!
The eclipse.
Shoot that motherfucker!
Construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. Mineral field depleted.
Remember, you can't save resources, build like 10 gates, 20 pylons at once. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. Spend, spend, spend. Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of figured. I was just like, yeah, obviously it's like really slow because I'm still getting used to it, but that makes sense. It definitely makes sense based on just like what I've been seeing from just watching matches. Just like build, build, build. I don't know how you. We need more minerals. You're doing it right. I figure. I figure that's the case.
Must construct additional pylons.
Ula Sadar.
So where's... I thought you were doing stuff.
I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows.
I really shouldn't be individually clicking these, but it's okay. Yeah, for some reason Control 1 is just like the individual one, which is kind of odd. Could be Alt F1. I'll try Alt F1. Maybe that's it. Sure. I should add the new gateways to I think I have gateways on Control. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I guess this means like probably want to start expanding. Like,
You require my skills.
Glory to the Daylom. Give us your command. Faith before fear. Yes, Executor?
I am the heart of dark.
I just really should be pressing 4 instead of just like. Can you research warp gate and cybernetics? I think it just says basic units. Oh, you can do cybernetics. Okay.
Glory to the
I don't
Daemon.
I don't know about. Can you cancel this? Okay.
Ire shall be reclaimed.
I don't think you can do. Wait, hold on. Where did I put the cybernet? Oh yeah, research warp gate. There we go.
Let your will be heard. Combat awaits. We serve with pride.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Mineral field.
I have
Try to
met
warp
the
an
enemy.
army on a pylon. Okay.
The Templar.
I forgot what the thing for all units is. Ooh.
Very well. It shall be.
Mineral field depleted.
State thy bidding.
Warp in more gate. What's gateway again? Oh, it's
Mineral
A.
field depleted.
What the heck?
You require my skills.
It's a probe. Go back.
Intriguing.
Forgot I had stalkers
State
over
thy
here.
bidding.
Actually, there's a UI to tell you when your thing is finished upgrading, right? Yeah, there's just a lot of management you have to do for this game. Definitely gonna take some time to getting used to for sure, and all the muscle memory too.
Research complete. Mineral field. Vespine geyser exhausted.
Let's try the Alt F1. Y to warp.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah. Let's try that.
I am the voice. I am the heart of darkness.
YQ left button on a pylon. Oh, it's pylon. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Oh, that's sick.
Mineral field depleted.
So you can also do it for... Oh, okay, you can do it for these units too. Cool. And it's just faster than producing. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Glory to the Daylong. The firstborn shall persevere.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Zeke. That's cool. I like that. That new Nexus is not exactly centered.
Glory to the Daylong.
Damn, that's crazy. Should be right here. Hey, 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 hey! Go away. Did I just like cancel this then? Yeah. Should be like right here, right? There we go.
Bespin guys are exhausted.
Oh my god, look at all the probes that aren't doing anything. You can double click a unit to select same. Ah! Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Or left plus button. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so you can like let's take these guys, right? So Q is move, so
My meditation is
oh wait, no, this
justice.
alright, whatever. I need to move all you anyway. Oh my god! What the fuck? Yo, chill out. Yo, chill. Uh oh, I'm attacking my own units. Whoops. It did not mean to do that. Did not mean to attack my own units. Whoops. Control left plus button. So I can like do...
We are the blades of
Let your will be heard.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Before fear. The Templar.
Okay, so... What was it again? Gateway? Oh, you can only put them in the pylon range. Okay. I see. That was the reason why I was like, why can't I build shit when I was playing Protoss and Brood? I was like, you have to put him in range of the fucking pylon. Oh wait, I should probably like try upgrading this stuff. Oh wait, there's no upgrades.
depleted.
Just press T, left button your target. Yeah, I figured. Just like
I am the heart of darkness.
pause.
We stand as
What's No, that's not what I want to do. What's select all again? It's like what, control F2, right? Or is it hold on. Oh, it's just F2. Okay. It's right there. I'm stupid.
Cold is the void.
Yeah. I should really like not be panning to base. Yeah, this is why I need to grab my other keyboard, because my 65% doesn't have F2. I have to press another button. So I have to use a different keyboard when I play this game. Yeah, it's an oversight on my part. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely an oversight on my part. Yeah, it's definitely a huge issue. I'm not gonna lie. 100% an issue. I should really stop panning over to actually use my fucking hotkeys.
Glory to the day.
Max out and yeah.
The firstborn shall persevere.
I need to build more pylons. So. Let's just max out the army real quick.
State thy bidding.
Mineral My life for hire. My life for hire.
What's the difference between this and a gateway?
Depleted.
Because it says you can change it into a gateway.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Oh wait, it's just so you can produce units. Okay, wait. Okay, it makes sense.
I have met the enemy.
Boomst!
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Very well.
I need more pylon.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. My life for hire.
It's a poor substitute of camera locations. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like, you're just like backwards to your nexus. Okay, so it's fine. So we have all the pylons now. Shift F2. Put everybody here and just like fucking rush everybody over.
Glory to the Daylong.
My life for hire. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Oh wait, we're already at 200. Okay.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Very well.
All right. Let's go kill the enemy base. I'm missing one. It's okay. It's whatever. Oh wait, they all have like different values, I think, right? For how much space, how much supply they take up.
Mineral field.
My understanding is correct.
Let our enemy know our fury. It shall be as you say.
Don't right click to move your arm area. They won't attack while moving. Press T, left button, ground near. Yeah, it's like orb walking in League.
For the reckoning.
Oh, this is done in 10 minutes. Yeah, from just watching the games, it's like kind of insane how fast they play. We're half an hour in. That's so funny. We winning? We're winning 40 minutes in. Fuck. Bro, I spent my time building shit. I'm so slow. Amazing. Still no zealot chart. It's like it doesn't give me any upgrades aside from like warp gate, I think. So it only gives me the basic stuff. I don't think it even gave me Twilight. Does it? Did it? I don't even know. I think Twilight Council was option. I just didn't think about it. Blink charge. Four base. I was like, four base is good macro. One base every 10 minutes. It's like it's like when I'm watching like the other like high level matches, it's like they have like 3 bases in like not even 10 minutes. Wow, look at all this like supply. Wow, 20,000, crazy. That's banking. Yeah, I my understanding is I have to spend it. I have to spend it all. I should be spending it all anyway. Damn, how many bases does this is CPU have, bro? I should really build units. I'm very slow. Damn, what the heck? How do I leave? I leave. Quit. Man, I have so much I have to learn in muscle memory. Holy shit, dude. This is fun, though. What is it? I'm ready to be Grandmaster. Grandmaster of Bronze. Not even Bronze, bro. It's like Iron. They should put Iron Division in this game. They should put Iron Division in this game. What the fuck? That's so bad. Wait, yo, did you see that atrocious APM? Hold on. Where do I see? It was like 6:26 APM. Here we go, dude. It's actually so bad. That shit's so funny. It's like, why do I keep clicking that? Jesus. Handicap League, Flint, Wood, Steel, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Plat, Diamond, Master, GM. I mean, Iron League literally exists in League of Legends now, which is kind of insane. So, I think the meme is like plastic, wood. It's like plastic, wood, iron, bronze, silver, gold, bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, emerald, master, grandmaster, and then challenger. Okay, now it's time to buy the diva announcer. There's like, who's that? Who is it that? What's the one pro player who has the diva voice announcer pack? Because I know like Loco always mentions it. He's like gets so scared by the diva announcer because the one pro player uses it. My brain is like on fire from just like 40 minutes of that. I definitely need to. Oh hell no, bro! I'm not playing Ray. What the fuck is this? I'm not trying to get my rank right now. I'm trying to learn this game, bro. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of muscle memory and just like learning the hotkeys so I can do stuff faster. Play on ranked. About to get wiped because I don't know how to build my armor. I don't know how to do stuff properly. Like later on, it's still a game. Oh my god. Team 2v2 rank. It's crazy. What is this? 2v AI. What is it? Oh. I'm just like looking at this. So let's see. Advanced ground units fast speed. Master production abilities upgrade. Okay. It's so this is just everything for training. Oh my lord. This is a lot. Are you able to spectate matches? You should be able to, right? Can you even spectate? You should be able to, right? Unless it's only like the replay files. Just if they invite you there. Oh, okay. Nice. What is this? That's chess. Oh, they have auto battler? No way. They have TFT? They have TFT and StarCraft. Way, that's insane. What? That's insane. That's crazy. That's funny. What time is it? Damn, it's 12:47 now. Oh wait, can you explain this to me? Is there any I mean, obviously I see that high ground and low ground is mentioned a lot in this game. I mean, obviously accessibility to like pathing and units is different depending on low ground, high ground. Does that affect like how units fire upon each other in any case? Does that change how they attack each other? Low ground and high ground? I would imagine so, but I'm not sure. I know like there's also like those patches of grass and bush that kind of like blocks line of sight too. It does? Okay. That makes sense, but I wasn't sure. So obviously high ground has the advantage for the most part. Siege tanks can't shoot high ground if you don't provide them vision of the high ground. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Cool. Good to know. IE scan. Yeah, scan. That makes sense. That makes sense. Who are the announcers in this game anyway?
Your nuclear missile is ready. No mercy for our enemies.
CC upgrade done. You remember this time? Wow.
핵 준비 끝났나요? 아, 지금부터 배달을 잘해야 됩니다. 유령 은폐 업그레이드 됐죠?
버섯 구름 보게 되는 겁니까?
Nah, you're gonna have to put that building somewhere else. More tech, more options. Mutation complete. Your pylon is being attacked. Good luck, you can do this.
I need to hear the Devo one now because that's apparently the one a lot of people use.
You need more supply depots. Your supply blocked. Moral, you must construct additional pylons.
Ah, she said the phrase.
Nukes ready. Nerf this.
That's crazy. Tac nuke. That line. Insane.
Additional supply depots required.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Interesting. Carbot. I remember seeing this mod on YouTube, or that one on YouTube. Funny little thing. Siege tanks have skins. That one looks cool. This is cool. Look at that. Whoa. $44? Holy shit, bro. Like Warhammer figures, bro. Okay, I think I've like tired myself out enough to like probably fall asleep now. Fix my jet lag. I think I'm gonna let's see if we can raid out to somebody. Like, I wonder if anybody else is online right now. Failed to load module. What do you mean? See if any of my friends are online. All right. Yeah, apparently the dashboard for Twitch is like bugging. So let me see if I can do it. I should be able to do it through here. So yeah, practice against very easy A. Raise the difficulty to beat. Okay, noted. Thank you for all of the tips and advice, Rio and Skylar. We'll definitely keep that in mind. And it's just about just doing it a lot. See, we can raid out. Yeah, it'll definitely take a lot of time because this is like RTS is a completely new genre for me, even though there's like similar ideas and mechanics to other various games I've played, but in general it's just like yeah, I'll give them a raid then. Thank you for the recommendation. Have a good rest of your night, everybody. Thank you for new people who came in to watch me be cringe for 40 minutes. Adam Answer, thank you for the follow. Have a good night yourselves, guys. Have a good night, Rio. Thank you again for stopping by and for all the tips. Appreciate it. It definitely gave me a better jump start in learning. So yeah, a lot of work to put in, but we'll get there eventually, hopefully in a few months. So all right, have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.